Adjusting to change can be a hard process, and adjusting to college life here at Purdue is no exception. Every day, Purdue students are stressed with the load of homework, studying for tests, and the pressure to succeed in school, while at the same time trying to live a normal life.
With all of the academic stress Purdue students are faced with, many outsiders believe that academic advising helps reduce these problems and allow the student to have someone to turn to and talk to about their academic problems.
Academic advisors help students schedule their classes, and although the academic advisors want to help us out in any way they can, the current system only allows advisors to give students the courses they should take and their PIN numbers to register.
If anything, this makes students more stressed because their questions are not always answered and they must do research on their own. It seems like we are merely a number to our academic advisor and nobody has a name.
On average, how many students do you meet with?
Around 220 and probably up to 240 or something.
Advisors focus on helping students pick the right classes in order to graduate. However, the graduation rate for the traditional four-year period is only 40% at Purdue University. So do advisors even really help pick the right classes? And if not, does not graduating increase students' stress due to more tuition payments? This chart represents data from a recent survey we took of other freshman students here at Purdue to get their thoughts on the current academic advising system.
How often do you have appointments with the same individual in the week, month, or the year?
It's not usual to meet one same individual in a week, but probably at least I meet one individual twice a year.
All right, I'm Foster Patterson. I'm from Fort Wayne, Indiana, and my major is currently undecided, but I know I'm going to do management next year.
How often do you meet with your academic advisor?
I meet with my academic advisor. I try to at least once a month.
Do you feel that you know them personally or they know you on a personal level?
I think we're acquaintances. I wouldn't say that we're friends. We don't really know that much about each other.
Are all of your questions answered at your appointment?
Yes, for the most part, all my questions are answered.
Do you ever feel rushed during your academic appointment?
I feel rushed to a certain extent because I know I only have a half hour if I want to get all my questions answered. So,
Do you ever feel like there's not enough time to meet with each individual student?
Yes, I have enough time after or before registration because the registration period is crazy.
So during that time, it's just like, I don't know if I can get everybody in.
When you're stressed at school, do you ever think to go to your advisor for help?
I never once thought about going to my advisor for help. I don't really know why, because I don't really think she would know how to help me with like a math problem or a science problem. I know she could help me drop a class or add a class, but that's not really going to help me.
Upon meeting with your advisor, do you feel more or less stressed afterwards?
I feel a little bit more stressed because as I'm undecided, I always have to figure out what my change of major requirements are.
Do you have any proposed solutions to fix the current academic advising system?
I'd maybe hire more academic advisors.
According to the Academic Advisors Research Guide, the mission of undergraduate advising at Purdue University is to partner with students, faculty, staff, departments, and administration to empower students to develop and implement an individualized plan for academic success, personal and career development, while integrating learning and enrichment within the university and community, as well as assisting students in understanding the nature, purpose, and value of higher education. From this, it is clear that the mission in which advisors are driven by is helping students on an academic and personal level. However, advisors are seemingly not fulfilling their purpose, and therefore their methods need to be revised and made more efficient to help students. Therefore, implementing personal relationships between student and advisors will help decrease certain stressors that are affecting students every day. In reference to the text, views of the givers and takers, research shows increasing visitation frequency with an academic advisor will simultaneously increase student satisfaction. Hence, advisors need to meet with fewer students more often, creating a personal relationship to allow the student to have someone to go to for help. This can be done by hiring more full-time advisors. This will create a genuine resource so students don't have to do everything themselves and will decrease the amount of stress they are faced with. The more time with advisors means less time students have to do research on their own. Students will be able to focus more on studying and homework, and it will decrease their overall stress levels.
Do you feel like you know all of your students on a personal level?
No, not all students because it's too many.